If something's on sale doesn't mean you should buy it. And if something is on sale doesn't mean that you should, spend money on it. It can be on sale and you hate it. As you can tell by the title, today we're doing how to save money on luxury. Perfect example, I am wearing a dress by Aj. This dress went on sale and I got it. That's one way of saving money. So what I usually do, I'm the kind of person who I really don't pay attention to like what's really coming out on the runways. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. In this case, I literally just winged it. I went on Matches Fashion. I was like, okay, what's in the sale section? I browsed the sale section. I'm a diligent browser of the sale section. I browsed the sale section and I found this dress. I fell in love with it. I knew I was gonna love it. It came, I tried it on, true to size. End of discussion. So the first thing I would say on how to save money on luxury, first thing you want to do is, if you're one of those people who you need to know from point A to point B, I would say during fashion week, you want to watch the fashion shows that you are really interested in, or the fashion houses that you're really interested in. And once those things hit the market, then you want to put those things on your wish list. So I know a lot of big name brands, they retail with Net-a-Porter, Matches, like Teresa, the Outnet, you name it, it's all out there, right? So you want Essence even. So you want to make sure you scour those sites and see if that piece is being carried on that website. And then you want to add it to your wish list. That's the very first thing you want to do. Add it to your wish list. All right, so number 3 way on how to save money. You want to do your research. You want to see when these sites have either their yearly, their quarterly, their monthly, even their seasonal sale times. I think Net-a-Porter, Matches, My Teresa, sometimes they have their sales biannually, sometimes they have it seasonally. So it just depends. So you want to do your research and you want to pretty much be on top of it. Sometimes during the summer, especially, I got this during the summer sale, they've been doing 80% off plus 30%, 80% off, any percent off plus 15, plus 20. So this right now is the right time. In July, I think even maybe up until August, for summer pieces, it's the right time to shop them because most of them are on sale. All right, now let's move on to number 4. All right, so number 4, very simple, very effective, secondhand market. So eBay, Rebag, Fashion File, you name it. These websites, they tend to have things secondhand. So if it's something that you're really loving, something that's really coveted, but you're like, I just don't want to bite the bullet, especially if it's a really trendy piece, 9 times out of 10, it'll go on sale. 9 times out of 10, someone is going to buy it and then resell it to the resellers. And it's not going to appreciate. Things don't tend to appreciate unless it's a Chanel bag or an Hermes bag. Everything else doesn't appreciate as well as those brands. So you want to just do your research, see what secondhand carriers have that item, have that piece, whatever the case may be. So, all right, another way you can save money on luxury is traveling abroad. Now, listen to me, this is a little crazy. I would not suggest you literally buy a ticket and go to France because you want to buy a Dior bag. No, if you are already going, you might as well just make a trip out of it and say, okay, if you're going to Paris, for example, it makes sense to shop around in Paris. If you're going to Italy, it makes sense to shop around in Italy. So don't just literally buy a ticket and then just hop on a plane to go buy a bag or a dress. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But if you're already traveling to these places, you might as well make an event out of it and just go to these stores, see what they have, if they have anything in stock, and usually you get the tax back when you get to the airport. So you just need to make sure you keep your receipts so you can get your taxes back. So that's another way of saving money on luxury items. All right, next tip. So this one is very simple, but a lot of people fall victim to it. Remember I said certain things don't appreciate well? Well, I meant it. So let's say you buy something that's really, really trendy during this season. So for example, right, the Loewe balloon glasses, I think towards so like summer towards the fall of last year, those glasses, every single time I would open my Instagram, I would see someone with a version, either the Amazon version or the actual version of the Loewe balloon glasses, and everyone would have it. Even most recently, the Loewe Wave mask glasses, A lot of people have them, and they're sold out. And don't get me wrong, I was this close to biting the bullet, but then I waited too long, and then by the time I wanted to get it, it was sold out, right? And I could have beat myself up and be like, you should have gotten it quicker, you should have gotten it earlier. But I know that those glasses are the type of things to literally not come. I mean, they will come back in fashion, but they don't appreciate well. If someone was to be like a reseller, you're not gonna get your bang for your buck. So it just, if you buy it because everyone is on the trend of it and you want to resell it, you're not gonna get the same amount of money that you paid for it. So that's another way of saving money, is to not fall into trends, because 9 times out of 10 they're just here for a season, they're just here for a short period of time, they're not going to last long. And so you don't want to fall into trends where you just keep buying trendy pieces, and then in 2 months you're tired of it because okay, the trend is over, the trend is done. So don't buy trendy pieces is what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right, next tip. All right, so this is one of my favorite things to say. If something is meant to be, it will be. So, for example, like if something is in your cart, so let's say you've done all of this, right? You researched what retailer, so you found it on Essence, you had it in your wish list, and you were just waiting for it to go on sale, and then it sells out everywhere, or it sells out on Essence, for example. If it's meant to be, it will be. Meaning, if you were meant to have that purse, that shoe, that pair of sunglasses, there is no way that you won't get it, because if it's meant to be, it'll be, right? And so 9 times out of 10, if let's say something sells out and I just can't find it, I just know it wasn't meant to be. And maybe it was gonna, I was gonna buy it and then I was gonna, leave it on a train, or buy it and leave it at the airport, whatever the case may be. And sometimes I'm very sentimental with my things. So, you know what I'm saying? So let's say you bought it and then you left it in a taxi, but it's sold out everywhere. You'll be sick. You'll be sick to your stomach. So I go by the logic of, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If I was to force it and like just buy it even when it wasn't on sale, I'd have probably lost it, and then I would still be mad anyway. So if something's meant to be, trust me, you'll get it. But you gotta be patient. Don't just buy it. Wait till it goes on sale. Okay? Okay. Next tip. It's kind of, all right, so this tip is almost on the same wavelength, I guess, as the tip of, if it's meant to be, it'll be, right? So I usually tell or ask myself this one question. If it came in 3 different colors, or colors that you won't even consider your favorite colors, would you still like this item? And that's usually, especially for clothing, right? So that's what I usually ask myself. If this dress came in blue, would I still like it? The answer is yes. If this dress came in, lime green, I don't like the lime green. Lime green is not my favorite color. This is a lime green, ladies and gentlemen. This is not like hunter green. I'm a hunter green girl. I love me a hunter green. This is a lime. I ain't got no lime in my closet. Okay? I ain't got no lime. This is lime green. So if it came in a color that you wouldn't even consider as your favorite color, would you still like the item? If the answer is no, don't get it. I'm telling you, because if you get it and you come, you're not gonna wear it as much as you think you like it, right? So let's say it comes in your favorite color, and your favorite color is purple, and it comes like, oh, you love it, but not really, because you don't love it in any other version that it'll come in. That's the logic I like to think of things in. If this one dress can come in multiple versions, multiple colors, and I would still like it, I would still buy it on sale, then I know I'm gonna buy it. But if I look at, especially like if I'm browsing on the internet so I can't see something like in person, if I don't like the orange version of it, or the purple version of it, or the blue version of it, I'm not buying it. That's just how I shop. So, and that's 9 times out of 10 like kind of what saves me from like wasting money, because I don't like it in like 10 different shades. I'm not gonna like it in the shade that I like. I don't know, maybe it's my little weird psychology. Probably isn't, but that's just how I like to save money. So those are the tips that I try to enforce when I'm shopping. Like I said, I'm the kind of person who, I don't even put things on my wish list. I just literally just wait till sale. And then when like the sale season starts, I look through all the popular ones on my Teresa, Matches, Fashion, Essence, Net-a-Porter, Shop McMillan, all of them. I scour through them. the outlet and I look for what's on sale, but not just what's on sale, because if something's on sale doesn't mean you should buy it, and if something is on sale doesn't mean that you should, spend money on it. It can be on sale and you hate it, so don't. So I try to only look for sale items that I like and sale items of pieces that I actually need in my closet. So if I don't have a pair of black jeans, I will buy a pair of black jeans that are on sale. And essentially the logic continues on and on and on and on. And so that's usually how I save money on luxury pieces. I feel like if you want to start investing in luxury, you start small. Start by just waiting for things to go on sale. And like I said, if something is meant to be, it'll be. Because it's trending now does not mean that it'll be trendy in 6 months from now, because the way fashion goes nowadays, something's trending today will not be trending by December. And that's just the truth of the matter. So I'm trying to help y'all save your coins. If you want to save your coins, sure. If you don't, hey, it's up to you. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What are your favorite ways, your tips, your tricks on how to save, a little coin? It doesn't have to be like a whole lot of money, but a little something goes a long way. What are your tips on saving on luxury items, and what methods have you used as well to help yourself save on luxury items? So yeah, and follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, because I tend to post on there as well. And also check out my shorts, because I post on shorts too. So if you want to get the things quicker, I'm probably posting things on shorts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay loose. Bye.